If you get special other things, you need to put it on there.
So, how do you run the Steam version as admin? I guess I'll have to find the exe.
Yeah, you have to find the exe. So filibuster, I did my Byzantium campaign, and I'm almost done with it. No, it's cool. You're stuffing your face. I understand. Did you find it, Retainer?
Hello.
Okay, yeah, we can still hear you.
Apparently, it's not letting me hit control, which is my hotkey when I'm outside or when I'm in Fantasy Grounds. And that's why I couldn't talk before. Whenever I add from the deluxe version Paladin, it adds a Paladin 1, Paladin 2. Is that how it's supposed to be, or no?
No, it means that your other character was using the
Regular
marks thing.
So I should just delete the Paladin 2 and make it a Paladin 3.
No, leave it for now. We will remake your character to level 3 later.
Is that why Zoidberg there is remaking his lovely character?
Yes.
Yay, I filed my taxes.
Yay, taxes.
Yay, $1,250.
Damn.
I basically paid for my computer. Okay.
So, Retainer, you had it working last time. What happened?
He broke it today.
I guess.
Oh, let me get my webcam and everything working.
Retainer?
Yeah, I don't know why it's being a bitch.
Is it still being a bitch?
Yeah.
And you ran both as an administrator?
Yep.
So if I just pull the Eldritch Blast from the invocations onto there and then delete the old one? I don't get that.
What?
Penis pumps are really fun.
And mute caboose.
Yeah, sorry, I muted myself. What else am I doing?
Making yourself level 3.
Yeah. I need to pull up Fantasy Grounds. Development Edition.
Yes. Okay, where are you at, Zoidberg?
I need to update as well.
Trying to figure out how to give myself Eldris an invocation.
Well, which one do you want?
Agonizing Blast. I already gave myself Misty Vision. Silent Image or whatever. I'm not sure if I have to give myself Misty Vision or if I can just put Silent Image in the spell list. Because I can cast it on demand. I don't have to spend a spell slot for it. I can just kind of like use an illusion. Like,
So essentially, what I'll do here is
and you see what that does, right? It adds charisma modifier to it. So.
yeah.
Fantasy Grounds? You done updating? Damn it. My Fantasy Grounds didn't upgrade or update correctly. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink while this is updating.
There it is. There you go. It's fixed.
All right, thanks. Efficiencies. Tools, disguise. How do I get that?
You type it in your skills pretty much. You just make a new one. So you got proficiencies in disguise kit.
What?
Okay, I'm
You
back.
said disguise kit, right?
Wow, was there like a lot of updates or something to Fantasy Grounds this week?
Depends on how many books you have if it's upgrading all of them. Like if you actually own the core materials, it takes longer.
Yeah, I have the deluxe edition and the core materials.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, camera. Go on book.
How do I have my traits?
What traits?
When I have a trait, it's because the old sheet has feet moderately armored and skills perception.
Okay.
It's because you chose the feet moderately armored.
Is it?
Moderately
Maybe.
armored
Level one,
feet.
you have the option for a feat.
Yeah, you chose moderately armored, I believe. Yeah, that's what it is. I put it in traits. So you chose the feet moderately armored. You just need to put the feet from the book on there. Use the one from the deluxe guide. Also, you
very
chose your
cool.
skills for perception, so you just need to check it.
Make sure you check your fantasy or your roll 20 window real quick. The cameras are apparently frozen.
Like, I don't.
Already
I have
did.
no idea what I'm doing. On that one.
Okay, so open your book,
Okay,
go to feats, find moderately armored,
I did.
and put it on your character.
I did.
Okay, that's all you needed to do.
Okay,
And you check marked perception.
I did.
Yeah, that's all. It was just notes to know that.
I checkmarked all the ones that I already had checkmarked.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Alright, and then you can go
Anything
ahead
else I
and do.
need to do?
You need to do level 3.
Oh, right.
I'm deleting your
Let
old
me make sure I'm
character.
done with level 2. Hold on.
Did you get everything from your other character?
I got my inventory. My actions look good.
Okay, I'm deleting it.
Whoa, pack magic? Spellcasting. Alright. That's fine.
Okay, then just do your level 3 stuff.
Well, let me make sure I'm done with level 2. Oh, spells known. I get another spell.
Probably level 2 with that. Unless you're talking about your level 2.
It is my level 2. How do I know which spell I get? How do I know what kind of level spell I get? Is there a chart in here somewhere that I'm missing?
You just pick from the warlock chart in the spells library.
Yeah, but how do I know which
Like
level
what level
spells I
spell?
get?
It's based on in your class page. There's a big chart that tells you your spell slot level.
At second
Slot
level, you
is level 2.
no, second level is
3 is where
1.
you get second level slots.
Oh, I see. Slot level. Okay, there it is. Sorry. So I will get a second level spell though. 3 though.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. I'm sorry, it's just taking a while.
no problem.
Warlock is
Different.
probably not the most newbie friendly one.
I still haven't played one, so I'm not that great at helping out.
I could have picked an easier class probably.
Yeah, like Bard. The only class I can think of that would be harder than Warlock.
Well, Warlock, it isn't hard to play. It's
I mean, relatively speaking.
a lot of setup. Also, at level 3, I get to pick a pact. Ugh.
Well, your pact would be the other world.
I was debating what monk to go with. I enjoy open hands though. I think open hands is fun.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so excited for Thursday.
For Limitless?
No, for
For Limitless.
no, that's for you guys. I'm gonna be
For watching
playing.
Limitless.
Well, yes, I will probably be watching and listening while I'm playing BDO, which I will probably be
Hey,
streaming my BDO.
Fox, for the open hand techniques, how can I add those on?
Let me have a look.
One is it must succeed dex saving throw or be knocked prone. Strength saving throw or push back 15 feet, or can't take a reaction until the end of the turn.
I'll be honest. Those go right in one ear, not the other. When you say them like that, I have to actually read it to.
Okay.
Where do I find those?
Monk. Then scroll down. Where is it? Monk, and then
Oh, Way of the
monastic
Open Hand.
traditions. Way of the open hand. Yeah.
All right. All right. So what you can do is you can create a power that you just manually do. You can set it to be a deck save and then set it up with your stats for that. To do the deck save one, and then you can just add effect prone to it. You just type in prone as the effect. For the strength one, you can do the strength saving throw. Although if it fails, then you tell the DM to move the character.
What would the deck save? Do you know what the description for that is?
Your deck saving throw for that. Let me see. I just have to look
Expend
up
on
what
next
the...
action, target self. Or wait, I guess it wouldn't be target self. Be target targets.
Your DC is going to be 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier. So set it to stat wisdom and then check the thing for proficiency bonus.
How do I actually type that out? Sorry.
All right. So
Okay.
step by step, go to action, create a new
Okay.
power.
Okay.
Name that power whatever. The
Yeah,
open
it's a
hand.
deck save. Oh yeah, open hand.
And then
Open
on
hand
the
dex.
description, the second thing, just type in like monk or whatever, so it files under your class or whatever
Okay.
you want to categorize it under. Now, once
Yeah.
you've done that, right click on it, hit add action, add cast, and you see that pop up, cast attack save.
Hey, 1 second. Sorry. Okay. It said add action, right?
Add
Sorry.
action and then cast.
Add cast.
And you
Attack.
get cast attack save.
Yeah.
So click the magnifying glass on that line.
Okay.
It's where it says save, change base to 8 plus ability. The stat will be wisdom. And then make the proficiency bonus checked. Then change the type to dex.
Typed deck. Confused.
Okay.
Okay, so
you've got the spell ability use window
oh,
open.
type to dex
Yeah,
down
type
there.
dex
Got it.
base 8 plus ability stat whiz proficiency checked. Right, that's your dex bonus setup. Then on the main open hand thing, go to add action, add effect, click that magnifying glass, and type in prone with target. Duration 0, he'll have to remove it.
Okay, so just prone.
Just prone,
On
just type
next
in
action.
prone.
Yeah, on next action targets.
Expend never, just targets.
Okay.
It'll be prone until it stands up. So
Yeah,
the
that
duration
makes
is
sense.
permanent.
Does prone need to be all caps?
Lowercase.
No, just capital the first letter.
Okay.
All right, and then on that same effect, you can once again hit add cast, and you get a new line of cast. You can change that to strength and do the same thing.
Okay. So I can just make it open hands and just make it all three, just add different effects per thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that makes sense.
like if you want, you can just type effect as pushed 15 feet away. It won't do anything to the you just don't click the effect button, because if you do, it'll type in knocked 15 feet away on the combat tracker, and that'll be annoying, but it'll at least tell you what the effect of it is if they fail.
Yeah. So that would be add cast.
Yeah, and then the last one you would tell Derek that one.
Ability would be, it would still be wisdom, right? Yeah. Oh god.
Yep. Still 8 plus wisdom plus proficiency. Except this time it would be strength type instead of dex.
Yeah. Strength.
So for anyone watching, this is an example of how your setting up actions and stuff. You can't see any of it, obviously, but it's how you basically script effects into the game.
And that's why Filibuster does ours. He's pretty good at it.
Thank you. Once you figure it out, it's not too hard, but it's got a bit of a learning curve initially. But once you learn how it works, then it's not bad. It's pretty easy.
So
Actually,
how much health do I get per level as a paladin? Because we have to redo my health.
And
I don't know. 71 seems fine to me. It's
No,
What's
no.
wrong with 71?
it's a D10.
Yeah.
So it's a 7, right? Or is it 6?
I'd have to look at the. Hold on, give me a second. Paladin. You get 6.
6. It's
Plus
6
your
plus
Constitution
Constitution.
modifier.
So 5, 11 per level. So I should be at 33.
You've got a -1 con modifier?
I have a +5 con modifier.
Okay.
Oh, I should be getting 11 per level. So I should be at 33. No.
No, at level 1 you start with 10, so you have 15, and then you add 2 levels of 11. So that'll bring you up to 38, 37.
So if you're watching the
37.
stream, this is what we see every day with effects and having to type them in.
It'd
Yeah,
be nice
ideally,
if the effects.
But we're running behind today.
Just a little.
About a half hour. It's not really a little.
Yeah.
Do I have to like drag a certain pact onto my character, or
Which
Yeah, you can
pack are you
just drag
choosing?
it
have
into
to
your
remember it.
abilities tab,
Back
and
to the
it
tome.
will. Yeah, like you just drag it in the abilities tab, and it'll show up there. It doesn't do any effects or anything automatically.
I don't see anything.
It'll be under your abilities.
Abilities.
The features under the abilities
Yeah, I
tab.
see packed boon,
Okay, so hold on.
but how do I?
That just means you get the boon.
So I have to
what you-
remember it basically.
You can like drag the Great Old One tag over, and then under that, that's what you're
Yeah,
looking for,
that's-
Great Old One, right?
No,
and
no.
then-
Boon is like packed to the tome, packed
Yeah.
to the blade.
Oh, under Pact Magic?
Packed boon.
Boom, there it is. Okay,
Your Book of Shadows. Basically, I get a book with 3 cantrips from any class.
gotcha.
So just put your cantrips under your cantrips.
Yeah, what
No,
I would
but
do in
they can only be
situations like
summoned
that,
from the book, though, and I can lose the book, and I can only cast those spells if the book is on me.
Okay, so
But
then,
I'm allowed to summon another book,
no,
and
what
it destroys the old one.
this is what we're gonna do. We will create an item under your inventory.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna be labeled pack book. You need to pick
Book of
3.
Shadows.
Okay, whatever.
Sorry.
There. Okay, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna pick 3 cantrips, and I will type them in there next to it so you know which ones are, and you need to add them to your actions.
All right.
How do I change Kai points again?
So now
forgot
I
how
have to go
do that.
spend all this time looking at other classes spells.
switch
It's great.
modes at the
If
bottom
you
to
want, yeah.
preparation.
We're gonna go ahead
Yeah,
and
that's what
start
I
while
was
you do
thinking.
that, though.
Go for it.
Okay, so
Unarmored movement.
are you ready there, Gamil?
Almost. I need to add deflect missile, and then I'll be ready.
Okay, streamers out there, sorry about the delay. I am your lovely DM, Bear Skull. We'll be running episode 2, whatever, session 2 of Empire of the Rose. And last time the heroes were framed for murder of the prince, ran from the continent, and found themselves a little island.
And apparently trained on the island.
And
Found lots of gold.
trained on the island, yes. Retanner, how have you been doing, sir?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
We can hear you just fine.
Then we're doing good.
How are you doing, Mr. Caboose?
I'm doing well. I filed my taxes today. Got to take care of my son the entire weekend, and should have my computer up and running by next week. If all goes correctly. If all goes well.
Awesome.
Finally troubleshooted everything because I decided not to be lazy and figured out what was wrong, and so yeah,
What was wrong?
my motherboard was dead.
Huh.
As
So
they
I was right?
Partially, yeah.
There's this big ass grin on my face. Just, huh? No, I'm glad though you were able to find out what was wrong with it.
I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense now because my other motherboard powered up. That one did not. So we're just gonna hope that that's the problem at this point.
Right?
If not, I'm
Filibuster.
just gonna ship everything back.
Filibuster, how are you doing, sir?
I'm okay. Just had a thin